now. We go back to Sunday. The Cowboys and Packers and Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy, Aaron Rodgers reuniting before this game, but now it's all business. We go to the fourth. Early in this fourth, Packers trailing by 14, going for it on 4th and 7 from the Cowboys 39, and Rodgers going deep to Christian Watson for the touchdown.
Two things, ready? The pocket climb and then the stair step by Watson. Beautiful.
Big breakout game for him. The next Packers drive, same score. Rodgers handing it off to Aaron Jones. He spun out of trouble. He had a really nice game, too, running the football.
Plays like that, though, a lot of broken tackles. That leads to this first and goal, little ball fake. This time, Watson just uses his speed, running towards that back pylon, walk-in touchdown.
The situation big, too, there. It tied it up, so that means overtime for this game. The Cowboys winning the toss, receiving the ball. 4th and 4 after a holding call and a would-be first down. And Dak Prescott drops back, has nothing open, just throws it. Weird decision. And the Cowboys turn it over. McCarthy is livid there. So less than 5 minutes to go in overtime. Packers 3rd and 2. Rodgers, vintage Rodgers on this drive. Short pass to Lazard turns into a huge gain. The Packers in field goal range. And now to win the game, Mason Crosby coming on with a 28-yard attempt here. What would it be? Well, of course, it would be good for Aaron Rodgers as he spoils McCarthy's return to Lambeau. The Packers win it 31-28 in overtime. Aaron Rodgers keeps saying, no, man, we just need to figure some things out. We're going to end up getting this thing back on track. Mina, Rodgers had his best QBR of the season, finishing at 82.2. Why did they have so much success in the pass game yesterday?
For me, a lot of it was just about the receivers' individual efforts. Part of the reason why I thought Dallas would win this handily is, their base look is that cover one. They play, I think, more man coverage than any team in the NFL this year. And frankly, I didn't think any of these Packers wide receivers could beat man coverage until yesterday. Watkins had a couple of nice moments. You saw, of course, Lazard on the RPO at the end. But really, this was all about Christian Watson, whether it was the go route earlier in the game, the post coming out of the bunch, or him running even a simple drag route, being able to separate because he's so fast. That ability is such a unique, it's something that's been missing in this Packers offense, and it's going to completely change the way defenses play them going forward.
Okay, think about it, too. Like, the first two passes of the game went to Christian Watson. He dropped both of them.
Right.
So it was almost like the replication of week one. I think what stood out to me after watching the game was the Packers won the game on the down that matters the least. If you ask people in football, like, what down's the most important, some people say first, some people say third. The Packers just decided on second down they were going to consistently commit to running the football. Look at this on second down. 80% of the time on second downs yesterday, they ran the ball for almost 150 yards. That's the most they've ever done in a game that Aaron has started. What that did, and a lot of times it was perimeter runs. I was really impressed with how much they committed to getting the ball to the edge in those situations. It created a lot of 8, 10, 12-yard runs. And then you saw a little bit at the end, like an A.J. Dillon, 2nd and 1, inside zone handoff where he was allowed to be physical, and then the Aaron Jones cutbacks that were such a big part. So if you think about on second down, not only the commitment to run the football, but then doing it well, on third down they averaged third and 2. That was the lowest amount of third down yardage to average for a team in 12 years.
Wow.
And they did it by doing the run game on second down. That was impressive.
We love to see it. Listen, noticeably absent right now from the conversation is one Swagoo Spears. Marcus.
Best part of the day.
What went wrong for the Cowboys defense? Take us to the tape.
Yeah, let's get down to business, man. Look, I'm an upfront guy. I understand this as well as anybody because I spent 9 years doing it. The Dallas Cowboys were absolutely horrid against the run, but it was more than just getting blocked up, even though there's a lot of that on tape as well. I want you guys to watch Leighton Vander Esch right here. Leighton Vander Esch is calling out traffic. He's understanding the formation. He's realizing what they have coming. This to us, look at these splits. I want everybody to zone in on these splits with the offensive line. Look how wide these guys are. Look how wide those splits are, right? That's to create a run. Now, as I push this forward, Leighton Vander Esch, again, keep your eyes on Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton Vander Esch bumps Micah Parsons over. Over here, we have what you call a TE stunt. I'm going to take it back so you guys can see. All right, we got DeMarcus Lawrence, who's wrapping. The defensive tackle is going up the field. Let me draw it for you. D tackle up, DeMarcus Lawrence is coming under. Now, I want you to put your eyes over here on this side. Same thing is supposed to be happening. This is Dante Fowler on the outside. We got a defensive lineman running a D game, a tackle game, and the end is supposed to wrap underneath. Now, I know Dan Quinn is going to get killed for this defensive performance up front. We talk about stopping the run so much with Dallas and being their Achilles heel. Now, I want you to watch this play materialize as he goes. I want you to watch. Where should Dante Fowler be? This is the gap. Why is the gap so big? Because it's a miscommunication with one guy not understanding. Now watch. Fowler tries to get back downhill. Aaron Jones, Michael Parsons, guys straight up on him. Aaron Jones hits the back door, and this is the scene right here because one guy on defense didn't do his job. Now this is a part of what everybody talks about with Dallas when they get to these type of games. We'll talk about offense, we'll talk about Dak Prescott and all of those other things. I say it all the time. If you can't run it and you can't stop it, you can't win championships.
Okay, Swagoo.
My guy.
Great, let's go. Great stuff. And listen, it feels
well done.
It feels fixable, so maybe this Cowboys defense can get that shored up on their way to what they hope
I hope
to be
they don't, so we get more like that.
5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Kirk back to pass. He's going to heave one to JJ to the right. Jefferson leaps to catch it, and he caught it at the Bills 40. What a grab! Are you kidding me with that catch, JJ? First down, Vikings. And that's one of the most cold-blooded receptions you're ever going to see in your life.
Unbelievable. And that catch gave the Vikings a conversion on 4th and 18, the longest 4th down conversion by any team this season. It was one of several clutch catches that Jefferson made on Sunday. And Justin Jefferson had 6 receptions for 143 yards and a touchdown on 3rd and 4th down, with 5 of those gaining a first down. His 143 yards in that scenario, the most by any player in a game since 2019 when Deshaun Jackson did it. Unbelievable. So much news to get to from Sunday, and for that, we bring in Adam Schefter from Philadelphia. Adam, Josh Allen played Sunday, but there was a pretty big scare on one of his interceptions. What happened there?
Well, Laura, he went down trying to make the tackle after an interception. You saw him grab the elbow that left him questionable for this game and left people wondering whether he would even play. But as soon as Patrick Peterson comes out of the end zone, Josh Allen makes the tackle, goes down on the elbow, and stays down for a little bit. Now, he came back into the game, but he appears to be okay. He finished the game, should be okay. Juju Smith-Schuster left yesterday's game through this vicious hit in concussion protocol. Very scary hit there right now. Obviously, could be a little bit before he returns. Wouldn't be a surprise to see him miss a little bit of time. He'll have to pass through protocol before he can get back onto the field. And the Dolphins lost their pass rusher Emmanuel Ogbah yesterday to torn triceps. He will need to undergo season-ending surgery that will knock him out for the year. This is the same player who led the Dolphins in sacks each of the last 2 years. A blow to their defense. They feel fortunate to have traded for Bradley Chubb. And a short time ago, the Arizona Cardinals informed their running back Eno Benjamin, who started for them when James Conner was hurt this season, that they're releasing him. A little bit of a surprise here, and that Eno Benjamin played a big role this season for Arizona, but the Cardinals are placing him on waivers. And one other bit of Arizona Cardinals news, Zach Ertz suffered a knee injury yesterday, out indefinitely, getting a second opinion as we speak to see whether or not he'll be able to play again this season.
Yeah, Adam, you may not be able to hear it, but Dan's over here saying that sucks, and I agree. Absolutely brutal there for Zach Ertz. More from Adam coming on tonight's game, Monday Night Football, with the Eagles and Commanders. But yeah, exactly. That'd be fun. Also, a quick note on the Packers' Thursday night opponent. Titans cornerback Caleb Farley suffered a herniated disc on Sunday, a source telling ESPN's Teron Davenport. So the 2021 first-round pick will likely require surgery and keep him out for the rest of the season. Unfortunate to hear. Up next on NFL Live, Jeff Saturday got the victory in his NFL debut as a head coach, and his team got the day off today. But hear why Marcus thinks he had to go back to his roots to get it done. Jim Irsay, the owner, real happy. He tweeted, "All you critics, you criticize all of us in the NFL for losing. When we win, when we make moves to win, you act so righteous. Who you crapping?"
Dang.
Just win,
Who you
baby.
crapping?
I tried to be serious with that, but I couldn't. We'll be right back.
I see you, Mr. Irsay.